Hi. My name is Dawn Siebel, and Better Angels, the Firefighters of 9/11 is a project that I started arguably 10 years ago on 9/11. I used to live in New York City, but 10 years ago I had moved to Colorado. I was living in the mountains. I woke up to my clock radio that morning and the person saying that he thought a small plane had flown into the World Trade Center. I went downstairs and turned on the TV, and like millions of people around the world, I could not move for the rest of the day. Around 3 o'clock that afternoon, someone came on and said, "We think that more than 300 firefighters died today." And for me, that burst my dam. They're the ones who ran into the buildings. The whole day was sort of jammed into that sentence. All the terribleness, all the heroism, all the tragedy was in that one sentence for me. 12 days later, the New York Times printed a 2-page spread with all their pictures. Here it is. This is a copy of that original spread. When I saw this, I said, someday I can do something about this. Someday I can do something to honor them. The idea sort of stayed on the back burner, and then a couple of years after that I said, okay, I know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to paint their portraits individually on burned blocks of wood. So 6 years ago I began cutting the blocks of wood and burning the blocks of wood, and then began the painting, and it's been a very long journey that has brought me here right now. I realized short way into the project that I would need to make an alliance with some kind of a firefighter organization, that this was way too big an endeavor to try to pull off on my own. So I found the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation, and we have been partners for 2 years. The NFFF was created by an act of Congress with the mission to memorialize fallen firefighters and support their families, and Better Angels was a perfect alliance with their mission and their goals. We have since then worked to find the fundraising to bring this project to the public. The paintings always needed a wall to display them securely. They're very small. They get bolted through the back of the wall so no one could take one. So it needed a wall, it needed lighting, it needed a lot of things that cost a lot of money. We finally found a way to raise that money. We finally debuted the piece 2 weeks ago in Maryland at the Maryland State Firemen's Association annual convention in Ocean City. That was our test run. The next exhibit is in Baltimore in the end of July, where it's at the Firehouse Expo, which is a very large firefighter convention. Then it goes to Atlanta for the International Association of Fire Chiefs at the end of August, and from there it goes up to New York City, where it will be in the end of August and September through the 10th anniversary. I really wish I could tell you right now where it will be displayed in New York, but I can't yet say that.